Are you there? Are you set?
See.
Now watch. Are you listening? Get closer. Stand on the board.
You can't sit down, sir.
Now look at this. Dicot. When you were in the first 10 SS1, you are told that plants will have monocot plant and dicot plant. So if this is a stem of a plant and you cut it like this to see what is inside, that's the anatomy. I want to be careful there. Now the anatomy is made up of the structure of a monodicot plant has 2 cylinders. How many cylinders?
2 cylinders.
The outer cylinder is called cortex. What did I call it?
Cortex.
While the inner cylinder is called stellum. It's called what? Stellum. So we have outer cylinder. Outer cylinder, which is called cortex. I get you there, disturb me. And the second one is what? Inner cylinder. Inner cylinder is called stellum. Now let's talk about the cortex. The cortex. Now the cortex is made up of the following things. The skin of the plant, which is called epidermis. What did I call it?
Epidermis.
That's their skin. Unlike human being now, your skin is divided into epidermis and dermis. But they don't have dermis. What they have is epidermis. So after the epidermis, you have what we call collenchyma. What did I call it? Collenchyma. After collenchyma, they have what we call parenchyma. Parenchyma. After parenchyma is sclerenchyma. Sclerenchyma. After sclerenchyma is what? Is endodermis. What did I call it? Endodermis or pericycle. Or what? Pericycle. All this make up the cortex, which is be careful there, the outer cylinder. Then the inner cylinder, which is called stellum. The stellum comprises the following things I want to mention. The first thing there is the xylem tissue. The xylem tissue is also known as wood. It's also known as wood. Then we have cambium. We have what? Before cambium, we have phloem. Cambium. Then the next one is what? Is phloem. Phloem, or you call it bark. Or you call it what? Bark. Then we have what we call pith and medullary ray. So these are the things that make up the inner cylinder. So let's now continue and look at the diagram of what we are talking about. If this is what you have, look at what I'm doing here. Now, you have, this is collenchyma, this is parenchyma, and this is sclerenchyma. Collenchyma, parenchyma, okay. Then in this place you have this one, this outer thing is the epidermis. So this is a parenchyma. Why this one is what? This is a okay. Let me bring it here. This is parenchyma. Collenchyma, sorry. Collenchyma. Then this is a parenchyma. After the parenchyma, we have the what? Sclerenchyma. After sclerenchyma, inside, you have endodermis. Dermis, which is also known as what? Pericycle. Then everything here now constitutes what? Cortex. And cortex means what? Outer cylinder. Are we together? Now, okay, let me make this one to join the cortex. Now, in the inner cylinder now is made up of this one here. It's called phloem. Phloem is outside. That's bark. You know bark is outside. The bark of a tree. The in between them, this thing like this, that's cambium. We call it fascicular cambium. Then the one inside here is called what? Xylem. Xylem or what? Or wood. Then this, what show? This, okay. Now, here, this center here is called pit. It's called what? Pit. Then the pit in between two successive vascular bundles. That pit is called medullary ray. What did I call it? Medullary ray. Medullary ray. So what I have here is the diagram of the cross section of what? Of a dicot stem. Diagram of the cross section of dicot stem. Now let's look at that of monocot. Now let's look at anatomy of a monocot or herbaceous. You could call it herbaceous. Herbaceous stem. This one is very simple. This one does not have inner and outer cylinder like we have in the case of dipole. Watch me now. Hey, if I get you there. Hey, who are you there? Now, here, this one has epidermis, which is the outer what? Outer skin. Then you have parenchyma. Then you have vascular bundles. Finish. No pit. Vascular bundles. Not like teeth. So how does the diagram look like? Now, look at it. Look at the diagram now. Look at the diagram now. Look at this. This is what? Epidermis. Epidermis. Then, inside you just see these scattered vascular bundles. Very simple to draw. Now, the vascular bundles are protected inside something called bundle sheet. What did I call it?
Bundle sheet.
Bundle what?
Sheet.
Bundle sheet. The vascular bundle, the xylem and the phloem, they are present inside a sac called bundle sheet. What did I call it?
Bundle sheet.
Bundle sheet. Now, so inside here now you have parenchyma. Finish. So what you have here is the diagram. So inside here is vascular what? Vascular bundle. Vascular bundle. So what you have here is the diagram of the cross section of the stem of a monocot plant. Cross section of the stem of what?
A
Monocot plant. Hey, Jadon, be careful. Now let's look at the differences. Differences between monocot stem, monocot and what? And dicot stem. Can ask you. Now let's look at that. Here we have monocot stem. Here we have dicot stem. Number one, let's check. Let's look at the two things here. Now, here, what are you saying about the vascular bundles here? They are scattered.
Yes.
But here they are what? Well arranged. Vascular bundles. Yes.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Monocot stem are for which plants?
Monocot plants now, like grasses, plants that have narrow leaves. They have parallel veins in their leaf.
Okay.
They have fibrous roots. You have done that. Dicot plants that have broad leaves, like your mango, orange, they have taproot. You have done that first term SS1. Okay, yes, sir. Is it? Is it? I'm hearing. Which one? No, because you have that, they have two cotyledons or seed leaves, not stem. You have done that one, don't take us there. Don't take us back. So, vascular bundles are what? Are well arranged. Out of the two of them, who can tell me which one has pit?
As what?
Which one has pit? This is pit at the center here.
Yes.
This one now, number 2, it lacks what? It lacks pit. But here, it has what?
Copy this now.
Pit. Now, number 3, which one has parenchyma? It lacks parenchyma. This one now, it has what? Parenchyma.
Which one is parenchyma?
I will explain, I will still pick them one by one to talk about them. This area is parenchyma. This area is parenchyma. Are we there now?
Yes.
This line now is sclerenchyma. Then inside, this inner line now is what? Endodermis. Are we see that? So, now, another one. Both of them are xylem and phloem. Xylem and phloem are vascular bundles. So, the two of them are. But what we have here is that is vascular bundles. Vascular bundles are what? Are enclosed. Enclosed in what? In bundle sheet, Abi. This one has bundle sheet. Bundle sheet is absent. Bundle sheet is what? Is absent in dicot. There's a bundle sheet that encloses the what? The vascular bundle. Am I talking to you now?
Yes, sir.
So, then number 5, you can say sclerenchyma. Sclerenchyma. Sclerenchyma is what? Is absent here. But here, sclerenchyma is what? Is present. Now, there's one that is very important here. Number 6, which one has cambium among the two of them? Which one has cambium? Cambium. Look at cambium. That is dicot, Abi. So here now we say it lacks cambium. Why here now? It has cambium. What is the implication? What is the implication? And hence, it does not undergo secondary growth. Secondary growth. This one now. And as such, it exhibits secondary. What does that mean? Now, let me explain something here. Hey, let's come back to this place. Hello?
Hi.
You will discover that the xylem is the one inside. The phloem is the one outside. In between them, you have this ring, which is called cambium. Am I talking to you? The function of when we were doing mitosis and meiosis, I told you that cambium is an example of places where mitosis takes place is what? Meristem. And meristem is what? Actively dividing cell that is continually dividing for growth to take place. Example of such is cambium, the cambial tissue. Are we there now? So when the cambium divides, watch you, it will form every year, it forms a new cambium. It forms a new cambium, and the function of cambium is to produce new vascular bundle, to produce new xylem and new phloem. So this year, it has this one. Next year, it will form another ring like this outside. Then as it forms another one outside, what happens? The size has to get bigger to accommodate it, Abi. Then it makes it to get fatter. Growing fatter is what we call secondary growth. Now, monocot, have you seen grasses growing fatter like mango tree before? No, because it doesn't have cambium. That will give rise to new vascular bundles in the following year. When you were doing basic technology in junior secondary, there is something called growth ring in a tree. Have you remembered that they used to know the age of a tree?
Okay, yes.
That is the new cambium. So this year you have this, next year you have another cambium, yes. The third year you have another one. So if you count the number of cambium, is the number of years that tree has what? Has lived. Am I talking to you? So monocots do not undergo secondary growth because they don't have cambium. Dicots undergo secondary growth because they have what? Cambium. So now that is that. So the next thing to talk about now is the anatomy of monocot, of dicot root. Now watch you. The dicot root contains the following. Number one, epidermis. Epidermis. But this time around, in root, epidermis is also called piliferous layer. What did I call it? That piliferous layer usually grow into root hairs. We call it piliferous. Piliferous layer. Now, apart from the piliferous layer, we have the normal collenchyma. We have parenchyma. Then we have xylem. Xylem, which is a star shape. It's like a star-shaped structure. Occupying where? Occupying the pit position. It occupies the pit position. Now let's see where is our duster? Where is our duster? Okay. Now, I have already snapped and sent in the other class. So no need. So here now we have something like this. We have something like this. You are talking now. Now, this is root hair. Root hair. What brings the development of the root hair is called piliferous layer. Piliferous layer. So here we have collenchyma. Next one is going to be parenchyma. Then this one that's like a star is the xylem. Then this one now is what? Phloem. So what is in between them is what? Cambium. Cambium. So what we have here is the diagram of the cross section of the root of a dicot plant. Can you see that now? So let's now finally look at anatomy of the root of a monocot plant. This one is also simple. This one contains, you have something like this. Somewhere. You will tell me what we are discussing now. You will always, your problem is that you don't admit correction. You want to defend yourself. You behave like Saul. And you know what ended Saul?
Yes.
It will not end you in Jesus' name.
He's a liar.
They will tell you are doing something wrong. You want to defend it. You want to tell us why it is correct. It is right for you to do the wrong thing.
Sorry, sir.
This is root hair. While this is a piliferous layer. So this is a parenchyma. This is pit. While this is a vascular bundle. Watch. Now, see, there is something. Let's compare monocot stem. In monocot stem, is there anything like pit?
No.
In monocot stem, there is no pit. But in the root of the same monocot, there is a pit. In monocot stem, the vascular bundles are scattered. But in the root, the vascular bundles are what? Well arranged. Can you see that now?
Sir, can you see this one with your...
We will use microscope to see it in the lab.
Microscope.
Yes.
This go has microscope.
Yes, we have 2 microscopes in the biology lab. Now, so that is that. So you can cut it for now.